I love chicken Alfredo, and I absolutely love fried chicken. So let's put the two together and make a fried chicken Alfredo right on top of that Blackstone. You know, this is really easy to do. It's not that hard. Sounds harder than what it's really going to be, I promise you. And it really don't take a whole lot of ingredients to make something this delicious. Now, we are making a homemade Alfredo sauce. Use jar to make it even easier if that's what you want to do. By all means, I've done it in the past. Never had a complaint that way. But today we are making a homemade sauce. But we got to get to cooking. So let's go ahead and fire up that Blackstone and get that thing heating up. We have a little bit of prep to do, not a whole lot, and we're going to get to cooking. Well, let's talk about our noodles first. I went ahead and pre-boiled a 12-ounce package of egg noodles right here, and they've already cooled back down. So I boiled them, strained them, and they are cooled back down, so they're ready to go. Now, we're going to need a good bit of parsley for this. Now, I'm using the Italian flat leaf. Use curly leaf if that's what you want to do, but you are going to need a good bit because we're going to use it in the sauce and as a garnish at the end. So go ahead and give that a good chop. Don't have to be real fine. It can be rough as you want, whatever you want, and just take it and put it in a bowl, and we'll use that here in just a little bit. Now we need to get to work on the chicken. Because you can't have chicken Alfredo or even fried chicken without chicken. So I am using boneless, skinless chicken thighs because I just think the thighs have a better taste than and just more flavor than chicken breasts. But you can use breast, that's fine, whatever you like to use. But all I'm gonna do is just dredge it in some flour, all-purpose flour, and then some egg wash and then some Italian breadcrumbs. Now that all that prep is done, set up the griddle and check it out. Well, I'm seeing that white smoking. You know what that means. It means it's time to put some groceries down on this griddle. Let's throw down a good bit of oil first. You're going to need a good bit of oil because we are going to shallow fry this chicken. So grab up that chicken and let's get it to cooking. Now, I might have to throw down a little bit more oil and kind of move things around a little bit because I do have a good bit of chicken. Like I said, I love a lot of chicken in my Alfredo. There we go. Now, if you do need to add more oil, that's fine. That's the whole thing about shallow frying. Keep that oil around it. So just come in here and just go through between each one and just add that oil. Just like that. Shallow frying on the Blackstone is one of my favorite ways to do fried chicken. If you've never tried this method right here, you are really missing out on some good food. Now, with shallow frying, you need to make sure you keep your chicken flipped because it will start to burn on one side if you're not careful. But look at the crust on this chicken, y'all. Look how beautiful that is. So we'll just give this a flip and we'll come in here and add a little bit of more oil around them and just let them cook on that side for a little bit. But just look at how beautiful the crust has turned out on this chicken right here, y'all. Yes, sir. You know that's going to be some tasty chicken right there. Well, I have flipped that chicken around. I have moved it around. I've done everything, and it's done. So let's get it off this griddle. And it's smelling amazing. Italian seasoning breadcrumb, I just love that. It smells so good on this griddle. And this chicken looks amazing. But let's just set it over right here. Kind of let it chill out right there. Grab us up a pot because we got to make some sauce. We'll put the pot over here. I got this burner on this side just a little bit lower than the rest of the griddle. Now, for the sauce, we need some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to go, I don't know, about 2 cups maybe 3 cups. So, don't really measure. A little over half of a quart. Let's see. Butter. Need some butter. We're going to go about 2 tablespoons of butter in this sauce. Some garlic. Yeah, that's right. I'm using garlic. If you want to use fresh, by all means do it. I had this in the refrigerator, figured I'd use it up. I'm going to use about a teaspoon of it right there. And then you just come in here and stir it up. Now, we do have some more ingredients to add to this, but right now we're just going to let this sit over here, do its thing, and kind of simmer down. That's kind of what we tell our kids here in the South when they get upset. You need to simmer down a little bit. Yeah, simmer down. So let's get this reducing down, I guess you'd say. Turn the heat up just a little bit. I had this completely down on low. We'll turn it up just a little bit. So while that's doing that, let's get over here and cut this chicken up. Come on. Man, look at this beautiful chicken right here. You know what I got to do first, don't you? Got to try it. Mm-hmm. That's delicious. And now, man, that's good. I better stop. I'm going to eat this whole thing before it gets into Alfredo over there. Now, I just want to come up here, and we're just going to come in here and just chop this chicken up. You can cut it, you can chop it, you can do whatever you want with it. And there we go. As far as how big the pieces are, that's completely up to you. And a lot of this chicken, as you can see, will just fall apart. So I have to eat it. But this is so good. Let's go over and check on our sauce, y'all. Come on. Well, this sauce is starting to heat up pretty good. As you see, a little steam coming off of it, just a little bit. So it's getting ready to start reducing down, but we need to clean this griddle. So grab you up a big old scraper and let's hit a little bit of water. And let's clean up all our stuff we don't want in our Alfredo, all them burnt pieces, little tasty bits that might have been left on this griddle that we don't want. Just like that. Now, once this simmers down just a little bit, reduces down, I should say, a little bit, we're going to start making this sauce and putting this all together. Well, this sauce is starting to simmer and reduce down a little bit. Just what we want right there. Man, look at that. And believe it or not, it smells good too. So, grab up some Parmesan cheese. And now this is where you can really make it your own. Add as much or as little Parmesan cheese as you want. If you want to add fresh, that's fine. I just went ahead and bought this. And I'm going to add a good bit in there, y'all. I like my Alfredo cheesy. Now I'm going to grab up some Tuscan herb. I'm about out. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the rest of this bottle in here. Dump that in there. And then reach around here and grab up some of this parsley. You know this parsley that I said we're going to need for the sauce? I'm going to put some of that in there also. And let's just give this a stir now. Mix all this up and let it simmer and do its thing. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Let's let this cook on down. Do its thing. Now, grab up them noodles that we had. Let's get them warming back up. Get on here. Get on here. Get the rest of them out. Add all our chicken back in. Like I said, I like a lot of chicken. I want more chicken than noodles. And I am going to add a little bit of water over here, kind of help break things up a little bit. Because that chicken is done cooled off some. The noodles are cold. This is going to help heat everything back up. Just keep on mixing, break the noodles up. You know, once they get cold, they do like to stick together. But I think to help it out, I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Maybe about a tablespoon of butter there. Into them. Good buttery noodles. We'll just spread that out. Kind of let these noodles warm up and cook. Stir up our sauce over here. Look how beautiful this sauce is getting here, y'all. Look at that. Yeah, I'm liking this. Won't be long, we're going to put this together. Now, once this sauce has reached the consistency you like, that's a little thin yet, but it'll thicken up some. Let's just pour it over here. Scrape it out, get all that cheese to go with it. And I'm going to take the rest of this cheese and just dump it in there. Let's give this a quick mix. Man, look at this, y'all. This smells absolutely amazing right here. And just like that, once you get everything good mixed up and incorporated together, I say we kill the heat, grab up our handy dandy cutting boards, we can put that on the griddle and a big plate, make room for it, and let's start taking this up. Look at that cheese, y'all. Now that's the way Alfredo is supposed to be. Y'all, let's take it over here and finish it up. Come on. Well, I was thinking about making 2 packs of egg noodles. But I didn't. This made a lot of food. But we ain't done with it. We ain't done with it. You know, I ran out of that Tuscan herb. I really hate to say I ran out because I love that stuff. But I do have some Italian seasoned grinder here. So I'm going to take that and just top us off right here. Add a little more flavor to everything. Now, remember that other chopped parsley we have? It's kind of windy out here, so I'm going to try to work with the wind a little bit. We're going to just top this off as a garnish, like I said earlier. Yeah, buddy. Now this is a meal your family will dig into. That's it, y'all. That's simple. I told you at the beginning it's going to be simple, and it really is. So I'm going to show you this up close, and then, well, I just got to try it out. Just look at how good this fried chicken Alfredo is. And you can make chicken Alfredo all day long, but if you fry that chicken and you make this homemade sauce, I mean, look at that stringiness of that cheese right there. Yes, sir. This is going to be good. So what'd you think about that? I mean, chicken Alfredo is good. Fried chicken is delicious. Put 2 together, you can't go wrong. But I'm going to find out how good. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Cheese. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably the best I've ever made. That is so good. Give me just a minute. I had to take a minute there. That was amazing. Oh, that is amazing. Y'all, this is probably one of the best recipes I've ever made up on the Blackstone. That homemade Alfredo sauce, that fried chicken, just everything, just so seasoned perfectly and so good. And y'all, I'm thinking about making a cookbook. Let me know if you'd be interested in maybe checking out a cookbook, maybe buying a cookbook from me. I have a lot of recipes, many years going on here now. A lot of recipes. I'm going to bring some of them back, remake some of them. But anyhow, if I do make a cookbook, this is going to be one of the very first recipes in that cookbook because this is bussin', as the kids say. So speaking of the kids, I need to take this inside, feed them. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, share it out. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok. We're everywhere. If you can think of it, we're probably there. So check us out. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, share it out. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down twice. We'll see you next time.